Gabs Hamilton. This is Andrew, and I'm here with the amazing singer. She's a songwriter. She's a violinist. She plays the guitar, and her name is Sonia Leon. How you doing, Sonia?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent today. And I'm really excited to talk to you because I've seen you around, and I've heard you, and I always, love the spirit that you bring to your music.
Thank you.
Okay. So my question to you is, what was your first inspiration, and how did you come into the music realm?
So when I was 8, I started playing the violin. I begged my parents for piano because all the kids in my school played piano.
But alas, you got the...
But I got the violin.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so the nice thing about it is it's portable.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the instrument that introduced me to music, right? I learned all the rules on the violin, and of course you can break the rules after, but this is what I learned the rules on. Yeah. So now I guess with music making, for real, it's messing with the rules and see how far you can bend them and where you can go with it.
Wonderful. Now, so what brought you from the violin to put the violin down? And you said, I love the classical and so forth. But what caught your ear that made you say, okay, but I'm going to pick up a guitar instead?
Yeah, so I grew up listening to an artist called Lights, and she's wonderful.
Yes.
And all the words she wrote, it was like reading a diary, but you couldn't quite read into her life. It was like a question that made you want to look further, and I wanted to ask my own questions too. And she mainly plays the guitar. She plays the synth too, but guitar's more accessible, so I picked one up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. So now, what is your creative process? Like, how do you come up with a song? What's your secret method? We all want to know.
I don't know if I have a secret,
okay.
And a musician never really reveals that. So.
No, exactly. That's true. That's true.
But what I do is, the words always come first. Yeah, do you ever just have a word in your head and you have to write it down?
Yes.
And if you don't, it just goes away and it bugs you for the rest of the day because you've lost it.
Yeah.
But if you don't lose it and you catch it in time and you get pen and paper, once you write one down, it just, a string of words come out and everything forms together. And I always have to write a song in one sitting. If I don't, then you lose it. You lose that framework that you're in, and you can't go back to that spot and continue writing a song the way you intended it to.
Interesting. So you hear the words. Let's say Andrew walked down the street in Jackson Square, right? And now you've got the words.
Right.
Now, what about the melody, or what about the chords that you are going to strum to accompany it to make that song into a complete whole? What do you do? How do you get that?
Let's step back and talk about painting for a little bit. So if you were to paint a picture and you have a framework for what you want it to look like, you start outlining the apples and the basket and the everything. Then the colors come after. You never really think like, oh, should this apple be blue? No, you just know it should be like a natural color. It just fits into this idea that I have of it. So the same thing is with words where there is just an accompanying thing that I feel is natural, that it, just sounds that belong with those words.
Okay. Now, is there a certain genre that you like to work in, or are you more kind of a mishmash of different styles? What excites you?
I would say I'm more an indie folk artist, but I would like to dabble into more experimental things.
Okay. Now, how do you have a band right now, or how does an audience member see Sonia's performance?
So as an individual act, I go by Laika.
Laika?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I play a few shows here and there, but it's just whatever fits into my school schedule.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're at school, and what are you taking at school?
I'm in communication studies and multimedia.
Oh, okay. So there is a tie-in somehow. So now, is it Laika, Lyka, or is that?
Liaka.
Liaka. Okay. Yeah. So if somebody wants to see your music, where would they go on?
So I'm on Facebook, I'm on SoundCloud. Those are the two for now. But
Okay. Now I think you were mentioning something about different groups that you're involved in at school. Mac, what are the groups that you're involved in?
So I'm part of an Accapella group called Accapella.
Accapella, that's a great name.
Yeah. What a surprise! McMaster and Accapella.
I know, unbelievable. Who was the genius? Was it you that made it up?
No.
Oh, not you?
I'm not a founding member.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
But we still have one here.
Okay.
From he's been at Mac for 10 years now.
Oh, wow. So he's enriching his education.
Yeah.
So tell me about Accapella. What's going on with Accapella these days?
So this is our third official year as a club with McMaster. We sing a cappella, obviously. We have a lot of fun doing it. We sing more contemporary stuff, so it's not like the church,
Oh, yeah.
La-di-da
And it's not like a barbershop quartet kind of thing.
No, not so
No?
much.
Okay,
yeah,
all
so
right,
it's more
okay.
contemporary stuff. We cover Lady Gaga and Adele and, things that people today would recognize. What's really exciting is we're participating in the ICCAs this year.
The what?
It's the International Championship of Collegiate Accapella.
Wow, ICCA.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. And what is that? What is that all about?
So it happens every year in the U.S. and groups from all over the world come to the U.S. and they compete.
Okay, so
with Accapella.
Where in the U.S. is it, or does it change in the different locations?
I think it's different every year.
Okay.
So we're heading to quarterfinals in February, and it'll be in Rochester.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you put an application, it's like a competition each year, and you actually made it to the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic.
We're very excited.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really exciting stuff. Now you also said what's this other what's MacBeat?
MacBeat?
Yeah.
Okay, so MacBeat is another club at McMaster, and what we do every week is we invite people from everywhere. You don't have to go to Mac, but we just invite people to bring their instruments and we jam. So we host live jams every week.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Now during the host jams, do you play different instruments? Is that like do you stick to guitar, or do you try and work out with different instruments? Just because you can.
Right, my passion is the violin and singing.
Okay.
But if there aren't enough guitars, I'll jump in and lead a song or strum along with people. It's kind of whatever is needed.
Okay. Yeah. So my question to a singer, an artist that loves everything, is there any kind of music that you actually detest?
Detest?
Yeah. Which is a strong word, but we'll use that right now.
I will say that there is beauty in every genre.
Sure.
And it's not accessible to everybody. You have to kind of be in a subculture to understand the nuances of each genre. It's kind of like an accent in another language. But I would say I don't like when things are formulaic or predictable. If you know what's coming next, then what's the point of listening to the rest of it, right?
Sure. Yeah. So you want something that'll just sort of excite you and surprise you at the same time.
Yeah, like a Kinder Surprise. You're like, I like the chocolate, tastes good. And then inside there's a thing. You don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when it's more fun.
Exactly.
So, okay, so what's the big picture for Sonia Leon? I mean, it's a lovely name already. I can see it in the lights. What do you want? What would you want for yourself? What's your big dream?
Everybody says they want their name in lights.
Yeah.
And
no pun on lights.
Right. I think the dream would be to be a songwriter.
To be a songwriter.
Yeah.
And
there's more longevity that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you burn out quicker when you're in front of everybody.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you'd rather write the songs and have, let's say, someone like Lights cover your song.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be nice, right?
Yeah,
you collect the checks from home and let them do all the hard work. Well, you know what? Let's look out for Sonia Leon, and let's really support her Accapella group as well, because I think they're going to do some amazing things. And when are you leaving? When are you going for that?
February next
year.
In
February 2017 looks like big things for Sonia Leon. And so from Big Ups Hamilton to you guys, say Big Ups Hamilton, yeah.
Big Ups Hamilton, yeah.